This is different than being on the road, big time. You know, the road's sort of exhausting, and where this is quite relaxing. You know, I wear it down. This is our 9th day in a row, working, 14 hours a day, so there's a bit of a curve to it, but that doesn't hurt either, The funny thing about the process of it all is you just got to trust that it's all headed in the right direction,
Well, I can't wait till I'll be on my way again. I'm sick and tired of waiting with nothing to do. Watching the rain through a crack in the window, little things get you through. Like the same sun rising on me is rising over you. Flying.
There's a certain, I think, hidden thing that's unsaid where now that everybody's done their solo thing and everyone's had their fun, now it's time to make, a kick-ass record or whatever it is. One can't help but feel that if, you see, your band member's solo project doing well, it makes you kind of go, hey, wait a minute, I'm going to do this too, or we can make a better record and whatever. I think it all feeds each other. It's, that friendly competition where, McCartney and Lennon, would one-up each other on the songwriting thing. Oh, he wrote a good one. Oh, I'm going home tonight and I'm going to write an even better one than his. There's an element of that, maybe. Being in both things, it's harder even for me to feel it. And feeling as close as I do to them and how long we've been together, it's a natural thing for us to want to spread our wings a little bit. But there's the common thing, I think, that has to be said is Blue Rodeo is our main thing.
It's way different now. For some reason, this is a very watershed moment time for me as a songwriter. I think it also has something to do with having done my own record too. There was some sense of completion of some cycle with that, and this record I think is interesting because it's very musical, not necessarily because it is a return to style of anything or because it's acoustic or electric. None of that. I think it's because there are areas of music that we haven't done before. Just making beautiful music that we consider beautiful is kind of enough.
This record is very important for us because the last two records we did are both records that we're proud of, but they were done with a certain attitude. I wouldn't say they were done flippantly, but they were done sort of deliberately, spontaneously, and which is really important, and I think was a really important part of our development, was just to try and, throw caution in the wind and be spontaneous and just try and be ourselves and capture that on tape. And we're still doing that, but I think this time we just realized that we wanted to put a lot more care and craft into the record. We sort of done that with our last tour. You know, we really decided to sort of plan what we were going to do, and we created a framework that we could be spontaneous within, but it wasn't just totally like, you know, I'll just go up and play, it'll be fine. You know, there was a structure there, and so that's what we've done with this record. We had a bunch of songs to choose from. We narrowed it down to 10 that we really thought were strong and cohesive, and worked well together. And we came down here, you know, really ready to record those 10 songs.
For me, this album just represents a very focused direction. I think the songs are really, really good, and we're making sure that we pick good songs that the guys have written, that we put good, really good, interesting arrangements of a record that people aren't going to say, oh, it's just another Blue Rodeo record, and make them go back and grab an older one. That we want people to listen to this record. We want this record to be a really good statement of where the band is at.
And where is the band at right now?
Well, let's see. Jim's over in the other room.
In this house, the four of us are situated in such a way that our sounds, either electric or acoustic, are separate from each other person. So Basil's in the middle, Glenn's over there, Craig's here, and I'm here. So what we try to do is we try to put all four of us playing down at once. So we get a rough but coherent structure of the song. And once that's right, then we build on it from there. Then we add whatever, keyboards, pedal steel, other guitars, solos. Now in this setting, because it's been working out well, we've been getting a lot of the vocals. We sing while we're doing it, and we've been getting a lot of keeper vocals, ones that will actually make it onto the record. But those are called bed tracks.
Close your eyes, let 'em drift away. It's always getting better. It's always getting better. Lie down again, watch the moonlight streaming in. It's always getting better. It's always getting better.
This is good. We don't suck.